Party.
Thank you, Madam President. And thanks to the Minister responsible for MB Housing Corporation for his statement. I'm a strong believer in public institutions achieving their full potential to deliver on their mandates. And it's a time in our history where it's really important that our public institutions deliver for people, because there's been an increasing erosion of faith in public institutions, not just in New Brunswick, but across Canada and beyond. So it's an incredibly important role to play to lead a public institution like the MB Housing Corporation. It is the public institution that has the potential to be the catalyst for a boom in non-market housing construction and renovations, if it gets its ducks in order. And one of those things that needs to happen, Madam Speaker, at the New Brunswick Housing Corporation is to ensure that those who are going to borrow to help find the capital for their nonprofit or co-op housing projects can access money from the MB Housing Corporation as their first source, not their second or third source, but their first source of funding. That should be part of its mandate. It's a public ground corporation. It's there to serve the public interest. Let's make it do that. The other thing it could do is make sure, because the other side of affordable housing is not just the cost of the rent, but the cost, as I was saying earlier during question period, the cost of the energy, heating and cooling. And today, in 2024, the ability to build housing that requires very little energy to heat and cool is there. And we should be implementing those practices, ensuring those practices are adopted so that people who then end up renting that housing don't see the cost of heating and cooling. And I say cooling because increasingly we need to ensure cooling is part of the mix as the climate catastrophe unfolds before our eyes. But that will make a huge difference in people's cost of living as well. So let's harness those green building techniques, which we've got companies who are using them now in New Brunswick, but let's make it the standard. So I wish the Minister the best of luck, and certainly will be engaging around this particular file along with my colleague from Tantramar. Thank you.
Thank you, members. We are now at